You are now going to hear a story read aloud to you. Please listen carefully because you are going to answer some questions at the end of the story. Be sure to do your best. Lemony Grandma. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled by a shimmering river, there lived a delightful grandma named Mabel. She was known far and wide for her mischievous sense of humor and her love for all things sour. But there was one thing she adored above all else: lemons. Every morning, Grandma Mabel would wake up with a twinkle in her eye, eager to embark on her daily lemon adventure. She would stroll down to the village market, where the air was filled with the sweet scent of fresh fruits. As she approached the fruit stand, her eyes would light up at the sight of the vibrant yellow lemons, perfectly arranged in neat rows. Now, Grandma Mabel had a peculiar way of enjoying lemons. Instead of simply squeezing their juice or using them as a tangy ingredient in her recipes, she loved to eat them whole, peel and all. People in the village would often shake their heads and chuckle at her silly habit, but Grandma Mabel couldn't care less. She found great joy in the puckering sensation and the zesty burst of flavor that filled her mouth. One sunny morning, Grandma Mabel woke up feeling extra adventurous. She decided it was time to try the biggest lemon she could find, a legendary lemon said to be as large as her head. With excitement bubbling inside her, she rushed to the market, where a young fruit vendor named Tommy was busy arranging the day's produce. "Tommy, my dear, do you have something special for me today?" Grandma Mabel asked, her eyes glimmering mischievously. Tommy glanced up from his work and smiled. He knew exactly what Grandma Mabel was after. "Ah, Grandma Mabel, I have just the thing for you," he replied, reaching under the table. He then revealed the enormous lemon she had been dreaming of. The lemon was indeed colossal, nearly the size of a basketball. Grandma Mabel's eyes widened with delight as she took the mammoth fruit in her hands. "Oh my goodness! This is a true masterpiece, Tommy. I can't wait to savor it." Without wasting another moment, Grandma Mabel hurried home, clutching the giant lemon tightly. She settled into her cozy armchair and prepared herself for the ultimate lemon-eating adventure. Taking a deep breath, Grandma Mabel sank her teeth into the lemon's thick skin. The juice sprayed all around her, and a tangy explosion filled her mouth. She crunched through the sour peel, feeling an overwhelming zestiness that made her eyes water and her cheeks pucker. It was the most intense lemon experience she had ever had. As she devoured the gigantic lemon, Grandma Mabel couldn't help but burst into giggles. Her kitchen turned into a lemony wonderland, with juice splattered on the walls and lemon peels strewn across the floor. But she didn't mind the mess one bit. She was lost in a world of lemony bliss. Word of Grandma Mabel's lemon-eating adventure quickly spread throughout the village. The villagers marveled at her courage and couldn't help but smile at the thought of her devouring that enormous lemon. From that day forward, Grandma Mabel became known as the bravest and silliest lemon-eating grandma in the entire land. And so, the legend of Grandma Mabel and her grand lemon feast lived on, bringing joy and laughter to all who heard the tale. From that moment forward, lemons held a special place in the hearts of the villagers, reminding them of the extraordinary adventures that could be found even in the simplest of things.